Hi everyone, welcome to my video where I show you how to change Git messages. Why we really need sometimes to change Git messages. Imagine the situation. You just made a commit, you pushed it, and then you notice the message is wrong. Maybe a typo, maybe it's just fixed stuff. Whatever it is, it's embarrassing and unhelpful. In this video I'll show you 6 easy ways to fix a Git commit message. Before you push, after you push, and even for older commits in your history. All the commands I'll show you here in Visual Studio Code terminal. You can open it, click in terminal, new terminal, and the behavior is the same as you would use any other Git tool, for example Git bash. But I prefer Visual Studio Code because it's convenient not to switch to another window when you write some code. First of all, why does this even matter? Commit messages are like notes you leave for your team and for yourself 6 months from now. A message like fix tells no one anything, but fix login validation skipping empty passwords, that's actually useful. Here are the most common mistakes I see. Writing whip, update, or just smashing the keyboard and typing some extra stuff. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fix this, no matter when you catch the mistake. And also, I wrote a full article covering all these commands with extra examples. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Check it out after this video. Okay, let's start with the most basic method. It is git commit amend. But before we use it, let's change the default editor for Git. I want to use Visual Studio Code as an editor for my message. Now we can run git amend, git commit amend. So a new window is opened and where I need to write new commit message. Let's save this change. And now we can either close this window or click commit. Also, we can cancel this change. So let's click commit. And our commit message was changed. Okay, let's get back my previous commit. And if you already know what the correct message should be, you don't need to open an editor at all. We need to just add the -m flag with your new message. So here we have this full command, git commit amend m and our message. So as I just use it, so we can type another one, for example fixed message, and run it. So we again changed it. Okay, what if you already pushed? This is where it gets a little more serious. The commit is now on the remote server. Other people might have already pulled it. So when you change the message, you create a new commit with a different hash. The remote still has the old one. To fix this, you need to force push. This overrides the remote with your updated local history. So the first step is to amend our message, sample 2. And the next step is to use our command. Here I should have it somewhere. So I cannot find it, so let's copy it and paste. So here it is, the command git push force with lis. Here is what I want you to remember. Always use force with lis, not plain force. What is the difference? Force with lis checks if anyone else pushed since your last fetch. If they did, it stops and protects their work. Plain force just overrides everything with no safety check. Use this only on your own feature branch. Never on main, never on a shared branch. What if the bad message is not the last commit? Maybe it's 3 commits back or more. For that we use interactive rebase. The command is git rebase head and number. This number shows how many last commits it is needed to show. In this case, there will be shown 2 last commits. Let's run it. And in this window, we need to choose the commit we want to change message for. For example, I want to change message for this commit. In this case, we need to write reward, save it, and then close this window. A new window was opened, and here I need to write another message. Increased header size in the page, for example. Let's close it. And now we can see here the message was changed as we wanted. For example, if the result is not what we wanted, we can run the command git rebase abort, but it works only when rebase is in progress. The best way to avoid fixing commit messages is to write good ones from the start. Sounds obvious, but let me give you a simple rule. Write your message like a sentence that completes this. If applied, this commit will. So instead of fix bug, you get fix login validation, skipping empty password. Much better. 2 tips. Use imperative mode, add, not edit. And keep it under 72 characters so it fits in most Git tools. A good message today saves a confusing debugging session 6 months from now. Okay, let's recap. Here's a comparison table in my article and how to choose the right method. Not pushed yet? Use git commit amend. That's your fastest, safest option. Already pushed? Amend first, then force with list. Only on your own branch. Older commit, not the last one. Use interactive rebase, git rebase, and change peak to reward. And of course, write clear messages from day one. Your future self will thank you. That's everything. 6 ways to fix a git commit message. From a simple amend to a full interactive rebase. If you want all these commands in one place with more examples, I wrote a full article about this. Check the link in the description, it's also pinned in the comments. If this video helped you, hit the like button. It really helps the channel. And subscribe if you want to more Git and web development tutorials like this. I'll see you in the next one.